Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin. Once again, thank you for your support, okay? Really do appreciate it. Big up the CoinsKid crew and for everything that you do. The Patreons is absolutely blowing up, okay? And we're really pleased that you like the content and the Discord server and all the additional content that's going in there, the technical analysis, the tutorials, all of that. I'm going to make a series of tutorial videos on how I set the charts up, and so you can come on and do it yourself. I will get that done ASAP rocket, and yeah, so it's all good. Thank you for your support. So right now, as you're fully aware, CoinsKid, we project 200k Bitcoin this bull run, and as you're fully aware, we're going through this overextended pullback right here because Bitcoin was really overextended. You know that, okay? I don't need to go into detail. You know the market was really greedy. You read the likes of things going from 2 cents to 90 cents and things like that, and big green candles get big red dildos, don't you? What people forget though, that this is a long game, okay? Like I've got a projection of $27 per XRP token, and people think that it's going to get there tomorrow. You know, this is a long game. It's a long drawn out process, okay? And just here, when we got the bullish cross, the buy and go to the beat signal from CoinsKid way back in 2019, we was able to lay down the Fibonacci retracement tool here, okay? Top, previous market cycle top, and the market cycle bottom. We were getting indicated the bullish cross on 20 EMA crossing the 55 EMA on the weekly time frame. That's your buy and go to the beat signal from CoinsKid. Honestly, just take it as a lesson learned, because in a bear market, when you see that signal, that's a huge signal to go long on any project. But again, I've not got a crystal ball and I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I'll just tell you what I see. Now, if you see that signal on a project in a crypto in a bear market, that's your buy and go to the beach signal right there. You know, you're looking at appreciation, and from that point you can just buy and go to the beach. That's the saying, and that's the mythology behind the saying, okay? Is that just buy and go to the beach and don't look at your phone and come back in another couple of years, or wait for the bearish cross, which is the signal where the 20 EMA crosses to 55. Okay, that's your sell and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid like this. See this? Sell and go to the beach. See you later, alligator. I've sold and I've gone to the beach, and I'm waiting for the next bullish cross just here, because that's your bearish cross. End of the bull market. Start of the bull market was just here, and as you can see, went up, came back to support, was doing okay, corona dump, unforeseen black swan event, came back up literally within weeks, didn't it? Created the bullish cross again. See you later, alligator, we're gone. Okay, so it's all good, and this is crypto. But what you've got to realize is these things take time to come to fruition, okay? And we was able to put down the fibs on this bottom because of this bullish cross on this top, okay? And it gave us this projection, so we could see that Bitcoin was on its way there, okay? We could see that it was on its way there, and it's on its way there, and obviously the full retracement to its previous all-time high. These are the Fibonacci projections like that, and Elliott wave theory as well. And right now, like I've shown you so many times, this particular target was met in a previous bull run, and it's tying up with the Elliott wave theory as well, okay? And it is a theory. I just want to remind you just of that. It is a theory, and this wave 4, this can go on like this forever, come back to the previous all-time high, as you're fully aware. But right now we are anticipating that this is the ABC correction, consolidation before continuation. We may have a further dip, okay, and that's, you know, you're fully aware of all that. Right now what we've got, and what I've been telling to you for weeks now, is this retest. Now look how close we are now to this retest, and I've been telling you this is what we need to see in this bull market. This is a massive signal coming for Bitcoin, okay? Now if Bitcoin gets rejected at this level, because it is also the 1414 extension just here, you see this particular red line here, okay? When we came up, we hit head on it, we rolled back to support, continuation, melted through it, and then came back, bounced off it as support. See you later. I met the 1618 extension there, didn't we? So the 1414 extension right now is going to act as a level of resistance moving forward, and you can see that that is exactly where the 20 weekly EMA is right now, okay? So it's testing times. It's testing times. Now there is a bit of a pattern that's emerging that I do expect us to sort of retrace a little bit for Bitcoin at the moment, because we have a Fibonacci extension once again, and we look like we may sort of come back to a retracement level. And if we can hold a key level of support, which I will show you in a moment, then it's looking good for Bitcoin. Okay, look how beautiful this looks. So everyone's mega bearish. We're going to 0, we're going to 10k, we're going to 8k. You know, we've got completely overextended with the ABC correction right here, and we're looking for continuation right now, and we're coming up against key resistance, okay? This is key resistance. Look, you've got the 20 weekly EMA and the 1414 extension coming up as a massive test for Bitcoin. And I did say to you, these are the key things that we need to see: a retest of this yellow line, which is a 20 weekly EMA. Now if we hit that and come back and lose to 55, then yes, I'll be more biased towards the bears and say we are entering a bear market, because at that point you're sort of creating the bearish cross and you're creating the sell and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid right there. Okay, but so far so good. Bitcoin's bouncing, it's showing a key level of support. The whales are accumulating as well, which is always a good thing. You know, follow the smart money. I know one of the whales that we follow had a bit of a sell-off, but taking profits is normal. But yeah, you have to be aware of these sort of metrics. Okay, so what I predict, I'm not predicting anything. I don't want to predict anything for Bitcoin, because to be honest with you, everything I've predicted so far has come true. So perhaps I've got a crystal ball, but what I'm anticipating is this retest of the 20, and I've been telling you that for weeks now. Okay, we need to see the retest now. If that holds, in the sense that it hits it, gets above it, holds it as support, wow, see you later, alligator. Because like I said to you, when you're above a 20 on any time frame, you're in an uptrend, and it is really that simple. So this is a massive sort of test coming up for Bitcoin in this bull run, and this will determine the direction of this market. Okay, whether it's going to go into a multi-year bear market, or whether we are going to get that second stage bull market that everybody is hopefully anticipating. Okay, but look, it looks relatively healthy here, doesn't it? You know, you bottom down and you're starting to come back up, but do anticipate a potential rollover, obviously, again. And like I said to you, you know, when you do roll over in these events right here, okay, always put cheeky bids on. In a bull market, put some cheeky bids on a 55 EMA on any project, okay, because you will see it pick up from that. And right now you can see that Bitcoin, when it came down here and bounced off this 55, right now it's up almost 30%. So that's great, you know, and that's what you want to see, that key level of support. And like I said to you, you know, you're making these high lows here, you're beginning to make high highs, you're creating a nice structure here, you're adhering to structure at the moment. So it's looking relatively healthy, isn't it, for Bitcoin? So patience is key. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Patience is key. People, 200k ain't there tomorrow. It's shit. Just patience, because I would have been projecting this down here, okay, when I laid down the fibs and the golden cross, the buy and go to the beach signal. I would have said to you, Bitcoin's going to go to 60k, and you would have been, shut up, mate, you don't know what you're talking about, because at that moment down there, when it created the bullish cross, it's probably a little bit overextended. Bitcoin was like 8k, do you know what I mean, in 2019, and this is what I was telling my family, my friends, everyone. I was preaching to them, look, Bitcoin's going to go to this, it's going to go to that, and I still stand by this 200k projection in this bull market. I've not seen anything yet to tell me that it's not going to go there. Okay, this is why I keep tweeting and keep pushing the 200k agenda, because it's going to go there, in my opinion. It's lining up with Elliott wave theory, it's lining up with a lot of key metrics as well, and obviously a 2.272 Fibonacci extension here, which I've seen Bitcoin get to before in previous market cycles. Okay, and a lot of projects have already got to that particular extension as well. So who knows though, no one's got a crystal ball, have they? So right now we'll jump into the hourly time frame and see what we can see for Bitcoin. Okay, so as you can see for Bitcoin at the moment, it has ran into a kind of brick wall just here. Okay, you are relatively bullish here, because you are in an uptrend. You've got the bullish cross, the buy and go to the beat signal from CoinsKid on the hourly. Okay, you've got the bullish cross and you're adhering to it as support. You're above the 20, aren't you? You did have a little dip down and you got support just there, so that's great. You're above this key level of resistance as well, which is the previous high. Okay, now that's a bullish statement in itself, because you're breaking that high. Okay, so you make the low and then you're making a higher high, so you effectively got a really nice reversal signal right here. But do anticipate a pullback, okay, because at the moment what Bitcoin's doing, if it does start to roll, it's retracing. Okay, it's basically retracing. I'm going to show you this. So I'm going to jump to the 4 hourly time frame right here for Bitcoin. So these moves here, okay, this is an impulsive wave, corrective wave, impulsive wave, corrective wave. Do you see this? So these can be measured. So just here from there to there, that's an impulsive wave, and that's a Fibonacci extension, just like we're looking at on the weekly time frame. Okay, so this is a Fibonacci extension. You can see this is where Bitcoin's at, it said. So with this you can see that from there, that's your impulsive wave top, that's your retracement wave bottom, and you can see that Bitcoin retraced before creating a new impulsive wave, and you can see that that's where it's topped out, the 1618, and right now it's starting to retrace, isn't it? Now if it holds a key level of support, which I will show you in a minute, then it's looking good for a next impulsive wave. Do you see that? Okay, so if we do start to retrace, looks like we did here for Bitcoin, went up in this impulsive wave there and start to retrace, come back down, held a key level of support, which I'll show you in a moment, before another continuation, another nice impulsive wave up. Okay, so right now, if Bitcoin does roll over, as long as it holds a key level of support, which I will show you in a moment, then it's good for continued for a new impulsive wave up Do you see that? So yeah, it's crucial. But right now you can look at this. Look, this impulsive wave up and it went sideways, got a bit choppy before coming back down, holding a key level support for continuation. So effectively, this is what Bitcoin could be doing right now. It's coming like this. You may start to see it roll, but if it holds a key level support, boom, see you later, alligator. A new impulsive wave out of here, right? So you could see that this absolutely met targets, didn't it? So this is the top and this is the bottom, and you place your fibs and you can see that it absolutely ran into that brick wall of the 1618 just there, didn't it? So what I'm going to do is show you where it's retracing to, okay? Now this previous impulsive wave up from there, okay? So what you do, I'm going to show you this. So from there to there, that was an impulsive wave. Do you see that? So what you're doing, when you've topped out on that impulsive wave, you're retracing. Look, so you impulsive wave up, you topped out, you're starting to retrace. Now when you retrace, there's key levels of support that you need to hold, okay? One is the 1618, the 0618, sorry. That is the golden ratio, okay? If you start to come down and you start to retrace below that level there, there's a higher probability that you start to create something called a reversal wave, where you come back down to where you formed the impulsive wave. Do you see this? Because it's an impulsive wave, reversal wave, well, retracement, sorry, wave. And if you lose a key level support, go short, basically, and that's a reversal. Do you see that? And come back down to where you formed it. So right now, Bitcoin, on that particular reversal wave, on that particular retracement wave right there, you can see bounce off a 050, which is fantastic. Look at that. What an area to put some bids in. So effectively, is Bitcoin going to do the same thing? So this is why we're going to drop the Fibonacci retracement tool on this last impulsive wave. Okay, so this is the impulsive wave top. This is the impulsive wave bottom, just there, where you start to form a new impulsive wave up. Do you see that? So I'll just explain it to you. So like this. You've got an impulsive wave up, and now you're starting to retrace, aren't you? Now, just like the previous wave, like I've shown you, you retrace to this particular level before creating a new impulsive wave like this. Boom, see you later. So this is where you could see Bitcoin come down to this particular level. I'm not saying it will, but if it does start to roll over, you do need to see these levels hold. Okay, personally, put some cheeky bids on the 0618. That's the golden ratio, because you can see it's also lining up with the previous resistance, okay, that you've broken out of this bullish channel. Do you see this? So if Bitcoin does start to roll over here, put some cheeky bids on this level, okay, because this is where you might start to see it bounce and form a new impulsive wave for Bitcoin. Okay, so that's basically Bitcoin. Little update on Elliott wave theory and our projections, and a bit of Fibonacci here. Now you use it to project where it's going to. So let's say between now and tomorrow that Bitcoin does sort of roll over, and it does come down to 0618. You could see here this how strong this impulsive wave was. They actually bounced off of 050. Okay, now if Bitcoin does bounce off that, great, and you can see that's tying up with the 55 EMA as well, and that would still mean that you are bullish. I mean, it is hanging around this 0236. It's showing enormous strength, but just like this was hanging around the 0236 before it rolled over, bounced off of 05, new impulsive wave. Do you see that? So yeah, just keep an eye on it. Come to the charts, put your fibs on, because Bitcoin does roll over, if it does as well, by the way, because it could absolutely just melt faces here and move out of here. And I will show you a price prediction off this if it does start to move now, okay? But if it does start to roll, do anticipate some cheeky bids on these particular levels. I'll zoom in so you can see what they are, okay? They're those levels there. So you got one at 37027, and the 050 stands at 37817, okay, which is where the 55 is. But like I said to you before, and I've told you so many times, when you break through resistance, you need to backtest support. And right now, this particular level of resistance has not been tested. So do anticipate that we may get a retest of this channel here, which obviously is the 0618 before continuation. We do something like this, have a retest, see you later. Boom, out of here. And we've got the confirmation that this is now support and no longer resistance, and we're not having something called a throwback here. Do you see that? Yeah, so that's basically Bitcoin. And like I said to you, if we do charge on from here, there is a price prediction that I can give you, okay, based off Fibonacci. So get rid of this. What you do, so this is the bottom and that's the top just there, and you could see that in the next impulsive wave up, Because this is what happens as well. I'll be frank with you, these impulsive waves, they run out of steam. Okay, you never really see three the same length, and you can see this is roughly the same length as this one. So you do start to run out of steam on these impulsive waves. You enter a level of consolidation, and the next wave up gets a little bit weaker. So if you did start to see Bitcoin march on now, you could be looking at a 42.53 Bitcoin price. Okay, and where are we now? So from here to there, you could be looking at roughly 5% upside for Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, so come to your charts and draw the Fibonacci and get used to it. I will do a tutorial, like I said to you, I'll do a tutorial video on how to use all these tools and everything like that. So yeah, take care everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll try to educate you as best as I can in this space. Okay, take care everyone, I'll be back tomorrow with an update. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay tuned, bye bye.